GamerDad-N-Son.
This is the GamerDad-N-Son review of Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Gears of War Ultimate Edition is definitely a blast from the past and a really good prepper for 2016's Gears of War 4. The original Gears of War was released back in 2006, and it was one of the best looking games on the Xbox 360 at the time. It had a great story, stunning visuals, and at the time a new cover mechanic that was really ahead of its time. The question is, will this system hold up in today's market of Gears of Call of Duty and Battlefield and other games as we prepare for Gears of War 4? Well, the answer is the bros are definitely back. Improved visuals and audio. It feels like the first time you played it. So back then it was something brand new, and it kind of feels new here again. I appreciate the fact they did not remake all of the franchise, and they mainly focused on making this a good feeling game. It adapts well to the Xbox One controller, and it's also running at 60 frames per second. It's the same campaign that you remember. Improved visuals, higher fidelity, and a little bit more depth that you can see, especially in that first-person mode. When you go into third-person, it's even faster when you use that A button to go for cover. Increased detail makes it really feel like a current-gen platform game, but also makes you really appreciate how it looked back in 2006.
Setting a trap. There's only one way to know for sure.
Welcome to Delta Squad.
Where are we going?
Embry Square. Colonel Hoffman's waiting for us.
Hoffman. Oh, shit. This is gonna be awesome.
One of the best parts of games like Gears of War and Halo are the ability to do co-op mode, and more specifically, split-screen co-op. They've done a really good job of not losing any of the integrity of both screens, so both people can simultaneously play. There's not a drop in frame rate, and there's no clipping in the visuals either. After the campaign is over, it's about time to talk about what everybody really comes back for, and that's the multiplayer. All the main modes are back, but it's just a lot faster, and they needed to do that for this generation, and from what I've been able to see so far, they did a good job of it. With the Xbox One, you have increased processing power, which means you can have a faster game, faster respawns, and even back in 2006, one of the strongest aspects of this game was the ability to quickly jump onto an online game with the dedicated servers. That's no different here. I was able to get into an online game within 5 to 10 seconds, jump onto a team, and really kind of go to work. When you re-release a game like this as an Ultimate Edition or Definitive Edition, you always want to add some extra bells and whistles, but I think what it did best is preserve how it felt to play the original, brought it up to date, and got you ready for the next game that's coming in early 2016. So this should tide you over until then. It's a great step back into memory lane for those of us who played it originally, and for newcomers to the game and to the genre, it's definitely a great first impression. For more game and movie reviews, check out nerdculture.com, where nerds rule.